So in this example, we are going to be determining the difference of sets. And what we have here is we have this table here listing all the different types of student enrollment. And of course, the student enrollment, that's our universal set. So this table here represents, we could think of it as representing our universal set. So I'm just going to label this as U for universal set. And then within this universal set, we have all these other different subsets here, set A, set B, set C, and set D. And each one of these sets is identified using a word description. So what we're going to do is we're going to determine all these differences here. So for letter A, we have set A minus set B, and we want to see what that equals to. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these word descriptions and change them into the roster method so I can see the individual elements. So I'm just going to put it up here. Here's A. I'm going to put in my curly bracket here. And A is the courses for full-time enrollment. Here's full-time here. Here's the course. So that would be history. And I'm just going to mark that as an H rather than write out history. Here's full-time here. That's math. Here's full-time here, education. We have full-time here, that's business. And then we have full-time here, education again. We wouldn't repeat education because don't forget that the cardinal number of elements is the number of distinct elements, so there's no need to repeat it. So I'm just going to close off my curly bracket there. And then I'm going to do the same for B, for set B. And B are courses offered during the day. Here's day, history. We have biology. Now, since biology begins with a B, same as business, I'm going to make biology, how about if I make it BI? How about that? Here's education. Math. Here's education again. We, of course, again, we wouldn't repeat it. And then we have business. So now the difference in sets is the set of elements that are in one set but not in the other. Or you could think of it as all the elements in B, take them out of A and see what we have left over. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to look at what I have in B and I'm going to take that out of A and see what's left over. So I got history here and here's history. I'll just cross that out. Here's education. There's education here. Math. And then business. So all the elements in B that are also in A, I'm going to take those out and see what I have left over. And of course, I don't have anything left over. So A minus B is equal to the empty set. And you can make the empty set as a circle with that line through it. So now we'll go to B, letter B. We have B minus A. It's like the opposite. So we'll do the same thing, except we're going to subtract out everything that's in A, subtract that out of B, and then see what we have left over. So we have history here, and history here. We've got math here. Take out the math. Here's education. Take out education. And here we have business. We will take out business. And what do we have left over in B? We have biology. So A minus B, set A minus set B, that's the empty set. And set B minus set A, that leaves us with biology. And we'll continue that with the letter C. We have set C minus set D. So I'm just going to list the elements in set C, same as we did for set A and B. C are courses for weekend enrollment. So here's a weekend enrollment here. That's business. Here's a weekend enrollment here. That's math. And here's a weekend enrollment here. That's also business. And again, we are looking for distinct elements, so we wouldn't repeat the business. So we're done here. We'll just close off our curly brace. Then we'll do the same for D, set D. D are courses that offer private financial aid. So here's private financial aid here. That's business. Here's private financial aid here, and that's education. So now C, set C minus D. So all the elements in D, take those out of C and then see what's left over. So I've got business here, and I've got business here. I'll cancel that out. What's left over is math. For letter D, we're going in the opposite direction. It'll be set D minus set C. So all the elements in set C, we'll take them out of D and then see what's left over in D. So we have business here. We'll take out the business here. And we're left with education. So set C minus set D, that leaves us with math. Set D minus set C, that leaves us with education. And there you go.